Because one of the huge fights that Juancho and I had, he's right, I didn't trust him at that time. But then,
it still hurts me. So welcome to Casa Trevino, mga kaibigan. This is Coffee in the Morning discussions with me and my wife.
Excited na ako.
Excited ka na?
Hindi ko alam kung anong pag-usapan natin.
We'll ask each other the hard questions.
Sure ka ba?
Sure. Oy, walang mag-aaway
Yun
yung
yung
usapan na.
Put a stamp on it.
Put a stamp on it. Sabi nga ni Seri, we've been married for quite some time now.
For what seems like forever.
Siyempre, marami kaming challenges along the way that we want to talk about ngayon. Yes. So yun yung gusto naming pag-usapan ngayong coffee discussions namin in the morning. Ayan, ubi bandasal, yan yung mga uso ngayon, di ba?
Game, ano yung first question natin, love?
Ang una natin pag-uusapan, syempre dalawang perspective yan. Perspective ko at perspective ni Joyce. First major away after the wedding.
You know, but funny enough kasi whenever we fight, hindi siya parang laging big issue. It's always like a small issue that we just drag on for so long until mag-blow up siya. So, technically, kami ni Juancho, never kami nagkaroon ng super big issue. Except for that one instance, yung mga jealousy, yung mga ganyan. Hindi ko matandaan kung meron kaming ganun last time. But okay, first big fight.
Bato, fixin mo. Nilipat lang yun. Nilipat lang yung pandasal eh. Wait lang.
Beto, fix. Beto, fix.
First major fight that we had. Well, we were already talking about it. Syempre, way before na ikasal kami. Alam mo yun, parang kailangan mong i-accept ang isa't isa for who she is and what she has, ganyan-ganyan. So, it's easier said than done kapag na-encounter nyo na syempre hindi pa rin may iwasan magkaroon kayo ng emotions behind it. Just like what I'm going to talk about. So, si Joyce kasi, for those of you of course who know her already, she has a lot of guy friends, all close friends, very very close friend. Yung personality ni Joyce kasi is very strong. That's why she likes being around strong people also. Like
and very boyish.
Yun. Ako kasi yung type ng person na sobrang seloso. As in, is she making a face? I think she sobrang seloso ko. As in, I don't know where it came from. Siguro may mga insecurities in life ako na kailangan kong i-resolve. This is my weakness sometimes na parang kapag nagkakaroon kami ng misunderstanding na ganyan, it's not necessarily her fault because there is nothing wrong about that.
So the fight happened because nag-arrange yung friends ko ng Sabagay Life. We arranged something na parang hangout after a live show that we did with Aaron Ataides. So dapat Sabagay Life cast plus Aaron and myself after nung SOS Friday Night Live namin. So we just hung out, you know, we had the Zoom call, that's it. A Zoom call lang, we had a drink, like I had a glass of wine, you know, the boys were drinking beer. And supposedly, the girls were gonna be there also. So dapat Aaron, ako, Gabby Padilla, Kat, Direct Joel was there, Brian was there. But it ended up that the girls weren't able to come into the call. So ako lang yung nandun. Kasi syempre nandun na ako, si Aaron, si Direct Joel, at si Brian. Kaming apat lang yung nag-Zoom call. Juancho was so mad.
So this is what happened. This is what I also want to talk about. I let it slide. Yung mga maliliit na galit ko na parang ganyan, sinusubukan kong i-sweep under the carpet. Sige na, matulog na tayo. Pero nag-e-exude na naiirita na ako. 'Di ba? Kasi hindi mo naman matatago 'yun. Syempre si Joyce, she was really tired that night. After a long day's work, yung mga maliliit na bagay, nagpakain ako dun sa mga maliliit na bagay. Then it blew up.
We had a huge fight at night and then I just went, okay, hayaan mo na yan. Let's sleep and then we'll talk about it tomorrow. And then we eventually had a good talk the next day and I had to explain to Juancho nga na that wasn't the plan, you know. I wasn't supposedly the only girl in the call, and even if I were, you know, these people have been my friends, my trusted friends for so long, and it's not like we were talking about anything that was wrong. Like, he could see me. He could walk into the room anytime if he wanted to. I even ask him sometimes if he wants to join the call. Pero syempre, friends ko yun, diba? So, hindi siya ganun ka-comfortable pa to jump in on a Zoom call with them. And he also had to explain to me na that's his character, that's his weakness. And sometimes, I like yung we kind of figure out na we have to compromise. Na even if para sa akin wala lang yun, pero sa'yo na-hurt ka, kailangan we have to meet halfway. Kumbaga. Relationship tip number 1. Kailangan pag-usapan nyo yan. At kung kayo yung tipo ng relationship or couple na hindi nyo kaya mag-usap ng matiwasay pag parehas kayong high emotions, katulad namin, it's okay sometimes to sleep on it. Pero if you're gonna sleep on it, you have to agree na, okay, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. You have to both say sorry to each other. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Pag medyo mas kalmado na tayo at okay na yung nararamdaman natin.
Ang secret na pag-uusapan natin.
Ganda.
Paano natin hina-handle yung finances natin? Okay, so a little bit of a background. Si Joyce has her own thing. I have my own thing also. Medyo magiging konflikto sa ibang mga tao. Not that I don't earn substantially, but si Joyce kasi right now, yun pinag-usapan namin, umpisa pa lang, si Joyce earns more than me. So, paano natin tinakil yun, paano natin na-resolve yun?
Grabe, in-depth tong vlog na to.
Oo, syempre. Para sa mga lalaki to. Go, boys! Go!
Paano natin handle yung finance? Actually, madaming nagtatanong sa amin about the premarital counseling. And isa sa mga bagay na pinag-uusapan talaga during premarital counseling noon sa church sa amin, I think it was the most
uncomfortable and yet pinaka-important.
Isa sa mga pinaka-importante na pinag-usapan natin bago tayo magpakasal. We had to lay everything on the table.
Yeah.
Like, magkano ba yung kinikita natin? Paano natin i-handle yun pagkasal na tayo? Is it gonna be one? Kasi may mga couples naman na magkahiwalay talaga yung expenses, money nila, as in different bank accounts, they don't merge their money, pero dun sa mga bagay na kailangan nilang bayaran together, like the house, the dues, the groceries, responsibilities, mag-chip in lang sila every month doon. So they have separate accounts. Kami ni Juanchoyce, we just merged everything because I think it's easier that way. And I think we also really took to heart yung parang being one when you become a couple, na even in our finances, we do that. Pero I handle most of the finances.
Yeah.
Binibigyan nila ako ng pera.
Binibigay ko sa kanya lahat. Tapos, ang gagawin ko, nabanggit ko sa mga kaibigan ko, syempre number 1 running joke ko to, kapag magre-request ako ng pera sa kanya, 3 to 5 banking days.
For approval, and anything above 15,000, kailangan merong explanation.
Pero pwede ka rin kumupit.
Sobrang mali. Mama!
Kasi syempre maraming ang concern kung bakit maraming hindi pa kaagad-agad kinakasal kasi hindi pa sila financially ready. There's no level kasi.
Yeah, that's true.
Walang makakapagdikta.
That's actually that's your decision to make.
Yeah.
Honestly, we don't want to shame anybody. Halimbawa, gusto nila may 5 million pesos sila sa bangko or whatever, certain amount of money kasi gusto nila medyo stable na, diba? That's really good because that means you're planning for your future. And it's easier. Mas mababawasan yung pag-aawayan nyo kasi finances is one of the number 1 things na pinag-aawayan ng mga couples talaga. Pero, kung willing naman kayo to struggle it out with each other, di ba? Parehas naman kayo may trabaho, parehas kayong gumagalaw, di ba? Meron kayo parehas plano for your future. It's okay if you're not completely ready as long as meron kayong plano. And, kailangan mong isipin na pag mag-asawa na kayo and you decide to actually merge your finances in such a way na tutulungan nyo yung isa't isa, dalawang 2-income household na kayo, ibig sabihin. So, kahit hindi pa ganun kalaki yung kita mo, di ba, or ipon mo, pwede kang mag-ipon together with your partner.
Sabi nga naman ni Taylor Swift, 2 is better than 1.
Taylor Swift ba yun?
Hindi ko alam Sino ba yun?
To become 1, Spice Girls yun.
To become 1?
Oo. Ano ba? 2 is better than 1. Alam ko na.
I
Maybe 2.
don't... Yeah.
It's better
Teka na, baka ma-flag ako.
Di ba? Taylor Swift nga.
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift?
Oh, yeah! Minsan lang ako bumintang. So, i-celebrate tayo itong moment na to. A win for Team Boy. Paulit-ulit na sinasabi sa church namin, money is not evil. The love of money, wanting more, is what's dangerous. Moving on, ito. Fun to. Ano ang mga roles natin sa
Bahay?
Sa marriage o sa bahay? Mauna na ako, okay lang. Okay. Ito yung mga roles ng husband na sinusubukan kong i-apply na diniscuss sa amin nung pre-marital counseling namin. That is to love, lead, and provide. Should I say more? Kung napapansin nyo sa mga Instagram live namin, ako talaga yung lead singer. In bed, the brightest colors. Yung ba yun? Hindi. Mali.
Sampulan nga natin sila ng... Maybe sampulan na natin ng blending natin. Yung in the shower. 1, 2, 3, and...
In the shallow. In the shallow. O, diba? May mga kulot pa. I'm the head of the household. I get to lead the direction that I think is right. Siyempre, after praying, after meditating on it, yung mga big decisions, siyempre si Joyce will be there to support and to encourage me.
Actually, when we talk about it, I think one of the biggest concerns kasi ng mga tao is parang iniisip nila na tinatawag na leader yung husband sa household. Parang walang say yung wife.
Yeah.
But in reality, because we believe in the equal value of every human being in the eyes of God, yung husband and wife have equal footing in the relationship.
Yes.
But we serve different roles. We can collaborate and think about it, but eventually, diba, I follow his lead on where he thinks our family wants to go.
So that works out well for us. Siyempre maraming challenges pa rin behind it because kaming dalawa ni Joyce, kung napapansin nyo, parehas malakas yung personality namin. So dun...
Kaya.
Ay, hindi na. Hindi na nga. Kita niya. What else? Provider. Providing not only financial support, spiritual and emotional support.
And physical.
Yeah! Okay, tapos yung isa, to love. Siyempre, yun ang pinaka-importante talaga. Above all, love God and love others. Siyempre, pinakauna dyan sa others na yan, ng aking asawa. Aww. Yeah! Love you!
Love you. Ako naman, siguro from my part, it's one of those things na syempre as a woman and as a woman who has a very strong personality, it's really funny when people ask me kung submissive daw ako sa relationship. Don't make a face.
Hello? Ay, hello.
I am. I'd like to think so. But here's the thing. Being submissive doesn't mean that you're any lower than your husband. It just means that you're willing to trust your husband with regards to making a lot of difficult decisions. And for me, I had to learn how to trust Juancho, especially because I've always been independent, diba? So lagi akong sanay na lahat ng decision dapat ako yung masusunod. Pero nung trinay ko i-follow what the Bible tells us and what our church mentors would tell us, our ninongs and ninangs, na I actually listened to what Juancho has to say, it changed everything because it really gave me confidence na kaya naman pala ni Juancho i-lead yung marriage namin if I just give him a chance to. More than anything, ito na nga love, I feel like yung role ng wife is so important because we're here to nurture and to co-lead with the husband in a way that's different. Yung decision making natin and the way that we encourage them, the way that we nurture them, the way that we pray for them, the way that we support them, the way that we love them, it's so different because makikita mo na yung tao nagta-thrive siya, especially men. With Juancho, I see that na he really thrives when he has me to support him, to encourage him, and to follow him in the decisions that he's making.
Final notes? Final notes. So, ang note ko, lahat ng pinag-usapan namin ngayon is from our perspective. Yung mga perspective and experience. Pero, again, it's different for everybody. And also, ang gusto kong kind of like focus on is, even if we're like this, or meron kami kanya-kanyang role sa bahay, it's difficult if you expect the other. Na parang, oh, ito dapat ginagawa mo. Ba't hindi mo ginagawa yan? Galit na ako sa'yo. Ganun. It will just, definitely, it would fail. So, ang optimal na pwede mong gawin sa sitwasyon na yon is just pray for her or him and let the Holy Spirit do its job and then focus on yourself.
Focus on what you can do. Pray mo lang muna yung partner mo, di ba? And then, maybe you could also sit down with them, ask them how you guys could meet in the middle, how you can adjust. Because one of the huge fights that Juancho and I had was regarding me following and trusting him. Like, sabi niya, how can I lead you if you won't even submit? If you won't even trust me? And I just realized that he's right. I didn't trust him at that time. But then...
It still hurts me.
Arrow is that you? That's really how he cries. He has that. Hihikbi. Nagihikbi siya. Trust your partner.
Trust your
God.
partner. Trust the process.
Trust the process. Go Sixers.
Hey, go Miami.
Go Miami Heat.
Go Miami Heat. Yeah. Thank you for joining our coffee discussions. We will try to upload more consistently this time. At kung may mga gusto kayong gawin namin, please just comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video if you can. Para sa mga, syempre, kung may mga napulot kayo or kung na-enjoy niyo yung, alam mo na, yung
chemistry na.
Connection na to. Paalam!
Paalam!